Hey guys! Welcome to Breakfast of Books. My name is Kaylee, also known as Coconut Cap here on YouTube, and I finally decided to make a book channel. I decided for my first video to talk about some of my favorite books because I thought that would be a great way for you guys to sort of get to see the books I like and the genres I usually go for. So let's get started. As you can probably already tell from this shelf, my favorite series is Harry Potter. And it's partly because I grew up with it and partly because it's just such a great story, great and strong characters. And if I had to pick a favorite book out of the series, it would either be Goblet of Fire or Deathly Hallows, because both of them are very action-packed and I just love it. My next favorite, Saving June by Hannah Harrington, is a young adult fiction novel. This book follows the life of a girl named Harper whose sister June killed herself a week before her high school graduation. Throughout her entire life, June had always wanted to go to California and see the ocean, so Harper and her best friend Lainey decide to go on a cross-country road trip to scatter her ashes there. One of my favorite parts about Saving June was that throughout the entire book it kept referencing music, and I love when books do that, when they reference like another book, whether it's like fictional or real, or music and art, and Saving June did that flawlessly. For a while after finishing this book, I kept thinking about it because it just struck a chord so deep in me. Hannah Harrington, man, she's just one of a kind. My next favorite is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Briggs. I actually don't have this book on me right now because I just lent it to a friend, but here is a picture of it. John Green was the person who I learned about this book from, and oh my god, best recommendation ever. The story follows Jacob, who travels to Wales to go see the orphanage where his grandfather used to live. His grandfather had all of these very extravagant stories and pictures of these peculiar children, and he eventually comes to realize that his grandfather might not have been as crazy as everyone thought. My absolute favorite part of this book was all of the pictures that Ransom Briggs included. It really made the story that much more genuine because it's like you're actually seeing something that the character is looking at. So my next favorite is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Can we have a brief discussion just about like how the cover feels? It's just so pleasant. I talked about this book on my main channel before, but it's basically just a compilation of these letters that Charlie has sent to his friend. The letters just make the story that much more genuine and that much more believable. And you can kind of imagine that you yourself are the friend that Charlie's sending the letters to. My next favorite is a very popular young adult fiction novel called The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I probably don't have to tell you too much about this book because you've either already read it or already heard a lot about it. It's another one of those examples where there's like a book within a book, and read this right now. Are you noticing a theme here with some of my favorites? I hope you are. My next favorite is a young adult dystopian series, which consists of Delirium, Pandemonium, and Requiem. I did a full review of these books on my main channel, and I will link that video down below. In a short summary, it's about a girl named Lena who lives in a world where love is a crime. My second to last favorite is a young adult fiction novel called The Summer of Skinny Dipping by Amanda Howells. What can I tell you about this book? Fuck this book. I started reading this thinking it would be a very nice, happy, yay, it's a good summer book. But no. Amanda Howells is like, you haven't felt this emotion in a while, so how about you feel that? You're welcome. But on a serious note, fantastic. The Summer of Skinny Dipping is about a girl named Mia who meets a guy named Simon while she's at the Hamptons with her cousins, and stuff happens. I don't want to ruin this book for you because it has a precious place in my heart, but I also hate it as much as I love it. Lastly, I have a fantasy novel called The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Morgenstern. I can't say that last name. Just as the title suggests, this is about a circus that only appears at night. And in the circus there are two magicians, Celia and Marco. And instead of being like pull a rabbit out of a hat magicians, they are like can do some crazy shit magicians. I think Erin Morgenstern did a fantastic job at just creating the world of this book. It was just very dark and mysterious and everything that a night circus should be. So those are my favorite, guys. I hope that you liked this. Let me know what some of your favorite books are in the comments. Let me know some things that you might want to see in future videos if you want. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you next time.